Hmm.
Back to our conversation.
Is there a weapon mod guy here?
I would not recommend doubling the dosage. These medications have a cumulative...
Captain, do it.
This is not the wisest course of action.
Expecting any help from you wasn't the wisest course of action. You've been here for 2 weeks and my men are only getting worse.
Sometimes we have to let the patient get a little worse in order to figure out what's wrong with him. I have the situation firmly in hand.
I'd rather die.
That's what worries me. Circa promised me the best expert in the field. Where is he? Who's going to tell me what happened to my men?
I am. But it'll take time. Have some patience, Captain. Your doctor has all the medications we need, and my devices are monitoring the situation. You will be the first to know.
Unless I lose my marbles myself first. That's it. I'm done waiting. You're dismissed, Doc. Stalker? How did you get in here?
One of your men is a rat.
One of my men? Bullshit.
I intercepted a message about a plot to sabotage Icarus. It was sent over an old frequency, a monolithian one. Just like the PDA the traitor used to communicate.
If it's old, we can trace it. I bet it's Krivenko. He puts his shitty gadgets all over the place, thinking we'd never put 2 and 2 together. All right, here's the plan. I'll send my soldiers for a walk around the camp, just in case. You get rid of the antennas. They'll jam any direction finder.
I want to talk to Krivenko first.
Standing watch.
Go ahead. And don't forget to talk to our quartermaster afterwards. He could spin a whole platoon's worth of briefs out of the wool Krivenko's gonna pull over your eyes.
Krivenko's the doctor. Ooh, drugs.
You can't let your guard down. The last guy who did is probably still somewhere in these trees. Well, pieces of him.
If you want us to get a lock on that monolithian PDA, do something about Krivenko's antennas. We can't do shit as long as they're online. Maybe that's why he put them up. To keep his schemes under wraps.
All right, we have a deal.
Make it quick. Who knows what...
A stalker at Icarus. These are desperate times indeed. How are you feeling? Any headaches? Dizziness, perhaps? I wish I had the proper equipment to read your Psi signature. Given the circumstances, it never hurts to have a control sample.
I've been informed that there's a traitor in the ward. He probably has monolith connections. Can you help me find him?
Monolith? Impossible. I would have noticed for sure. But if you insist, let's run another check. I'll need up-to-date readings from the scanning antennas in order to find your traitor. Unless, of course, you are just imagining him. That's the order of the day around here.
How would your data help us figure out what's going on?
Don't get me wrong. I could explain everything, of course, but why bother? If you wanted to listen to my lectures, you'd be a scientist, not a stalker. Just bring the data to me, and I'll do what I was sent here to do.
If you ask me, Sienkiewicz's methods inspire more confidence.
Is that so? Well, give my regards to the captain. And don't forget to warn him. If anything happens to my equipment, he can say goodbye to his career in the ward. I'll make sure of it.
Bubbity bubbity bubbity. How do we get on the roof? Not this way. Okay. Sure, threaten somebody. I'm sure the zone is perfectly safe and no one has ever suffered accidents, so damn anomalies everywhere. I know, right? He was very vague about doing what he was sent here to do.
Don't distract me from the transmission. Don't distract me from the transmission.
Distraction complete. So it won't let me aim at him, but it's not going to stop me from throwing a grenade at his feet. Wait, yes it is. It's a dummy. It just vanishes. Wow, okay, I've never seen that in a game before. That's one way to do things. What if I gather the data and destroy them? They're not mutually exclusive objectives. It probably won't let me do both, but...
Hey, this spot's mine. It's easier to breathe here. Just don't tell anybody, okay?
I'm down!
Hello.
A lot of people didn't like the new rules at first. But they realized pretty quickly that the zone needs a firm hand. We can...
See you around.
Wow, that was a very small drop for me to die. Oh, what the fuck? Why did it save? Auto saved. Oh, because it failed the mission. The mission changed.
It's easier to breathe here. Just don't tell anybody, okay? All right. Hush. I'm not telling anyone. I don't want to be taken off this post.
Oh, I don't have my scoped gun anymore. Oh, yes I do, but... I was gonna say, I could probably just snipe the bloody things. If that's all I have to do. They're probably hidden them. Yeah, I can't see them. And was there anything up on that platform? Ah. What, this? Ooh, that's some good armor. Suit represents a new generation in the personal protection system of armored suits. Drawing from the experience of its predecessors, it is developed in record time to meet the specific demands of the ward. That thing would very quickly overtake what I'm using right now. But I'd have to pay money to upgrade it. So... whether that's worth it or not, I don't know. Maybe I need to sell some of my other guns. Oh. Even if I don't use it, I could sell it for a fortune.
Looking for...
6,000? Not terrible.
Come on in.
The weather gets crappy.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm planning on storing it. There we go, that's what I was looking for. I need a technician to look at it and see, because they don't all have the same upgrades either, so I could look at it, it could have some crazy, like, options that I could put on it that might make it worth investing in, even without the, no, even though I'd have to pay a bunch of money to get it up to the same point. Because this one's giving me the stamina regeneration, and extra weight. And it's also got weight reduction. So it weighs 3 less kilos and lets me carry 8 more kilos. So it gives me 11 better kilo carry weight, which is basically most of my my actual usable carry weight right now, because I'm running around on like the edge of green just by default. I mean, I could drop more supplies, but it's like balancing carrying, and like I could probably just get away with carrying a lot less. You know, maybe I should just carry around one primary gun. It's just nice having a sniper weapon. At least that one's lighter than the other one. Yeah, it's nice having a couple of good primary guns, but at the same time, it kills you in terms of the carry weight. Having 2 sets of ammo, having all these food and supplies and drinks and grenades, and you want to carry some of the artifacts that you can use in certain situations, and they're all got a bit of weight in them. You need your food, your meds. Waste processors facility. I don't need to carry that around anymore. Yeah. So I could have, in theory, shot that from up there, but I couldn't even see.
About time. This thing's making my head spin. Well, is there something you need? I really don't want to be on the next patrol. Casualties every time. I gotta talk to Batalov and see if I can be excused. But what do I tell him? I should eavesdrop on the guys who went out last time. Figure out what they are screaming about at night. Yeah, that might convince the doc. Turn back. This is a restricted facility. Nobody's allowed in. That's an order. Turn back. This is a restricted facility. Nobody's allowed in. That's an order.
Bit blood ravens in there. Yeah, the carry weight's just a little bit too harsh, but the only reason it is because you need to carry out all loot you can so you can afford shit. I mean, I could probably not pick up all the ammo, but... Turn back. I mean, I could just throw a grenade up there, but I want to see what's going on. Oh. God, where do I get back in? Have to run all the way around. Stupid intact walls doing their job. Ow. I just kicked the barbed wire. Well, there is a technician here.
Stalker, huh? Haven't seen you around here before. Though, to be fair, I just got assigned here myself. The previous tech ended up under Batalo, so now I'm filling his shoes. I just hope I don't end up like him. Let me know if you need anything. Show me. Watch your head. I can't fix that.
Sarge! Hey, Sarge! Tell the captain to get someone to replace me.
I'll tell him. You drink this, and I'll tell him.
I'll drink it once he relieves me of my watch. Don't you remember regulations? The honor guard can't drink on duty.
Ah.
Stalker, don't trust anyone around here. They're not real. The real Captain Sienkiewicz is lying over there. He hasn't budged in 3 days. And they drowned Batalov in the swamp to make sure nobody could stop them from taking over. I saw it with my own eyes.
What the fuck?
Don't trust anyone around here. They're not real.
Ah. I guess we'll find out. The food's a bit overtuned. Yeah. I imagine on an easier difficulty levels I won't do it as much, but yeah, it's not that it's difficult to find the food. It's just kind of annoying. One of the reasons though that I need to eat so much is because some of the things that you have, like alcohol, increases your hunger. Like some of the drugs and things increase your hunger level.
You should have seen the look on Krivenko's face. You know how to get the job done, Stalker. As well as any of my men.
Did you find out anything about the monolithian PDA? Nothing should get in the way of tracking it now.
I wish. Apparently the antennas weren't the only thing jamming the direction finder. There's also something beneath Icarus itself. Early on,